Hi everyone, Luna here. I'm back with another showing you what I have in my national Pokédex involving Pokemon cards. This is the third video in this series where I am showing you guys what's in my personal national Pokédex binder, and I hope that you guys enjoy. We're going to mostly be focusing on Gen 3 today, which we're going to go over 135 Pokemon. I would like to thank you guys so very much for liking and commenting on Gen 2. Thank you guys so very much for that. I do hope that you enjoy our time as we're going to go through this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. And I hope you enjoy our time here as we're going to get through to the cards. All right. There you go. You guys remember this page from the last video? Well, Trico is the only card on this side that we need to talk about, which is Trico. Trico was one of those Pokemon that was extremely hard to find of his entire line was hard to find cards of, because once again, Pokemon Company did not make that many cards of this season at all, or just this Pokemon. I'm hoping in the future, Pokemon Company, please, for the love of God, I know you guys do it based off of who's your guys' personal favorites, but please show some love to the ones that have barely any cards. At least make it like they each can have like 6 or 7 or 8 cards rather than the 1 to 2 cards or even the 5 cards, because even then, some of the 5 cards can never be found. I'm sorry for this little bit tidbit rant right off the bat of the video, but that was the thing that was annoying me when I'm trying to find the line of Trico. This sleeve is just so fucked from me putting it in wrong, so I'm trying to fix it. Sorry. But yeah, Trico, guys, is hard to find, as well as Chikorita line. It's all the grass types, apparently, guys. Except for Bulbasaur and Rowlet's line. I swear, I've seen so many of those guys. It was unreal. All right. Let's slide over, and then I need to do a flip. Bing, bada, boom. Next I have is Grovyle. I don't know what pack it's from. It has the level, which this Pokemon stopped doing a while ago. But yeah, Grovyle. Next we have is a Sceptile. Next is a more recent Torchic with Journey together. I feel like they have a lot of the Kickin' Chicken, but they don't have a lot of the other two with Mudkip and Trico. Next is Combuskin. Then we have my favorite, like I said, the Kickin' Chicken Blaziken himself. It's from Destined Rivals. I feel like the reason why they also make a lot of the Kickin' Chicken line is because of May and somewhat of her popularity, I feel like. As far as being the fire chicken, that's just my hypothesis. You guys tell me what's your guys' favorite Gen 3 starter. I'll tell you mine by just showing you the card. It's a Mudkip. Mudkip is my favorite Gen 3 starter. This is the one I literally swept the entire teams in playing Hoenn on, I think it's Emerald. Don't quote me on this, but I believe it's Emerald, Sapphire, and Ruby. I was sweeping teams. So that's a Mudkip main. My Mudkip, Marsh Stomp, which is our next Pokemon, and Swampert was fucking just using muddy water and killing people, just fucking annihilating them. Next up is Swampert for a normal holo. Next up is Poochyena from Twilight Masquerade. Then we have Mightyena, also from Twilight Masquerade, reverse holo. Next is Zigzagoon from Obsidian Flame. I did have a lot of trouble finding Zigzagoon as well, because there's that recent Galarian variant, which made finding the original Zigzagoon and Linoon kind of difficult, but not really. I got lucky with the bulk boxes, like I said before, at my local card shops, which had some. Then, lovely little Linoon over here, also from Obsidian Flames. Right, now we're going to move on over to our next set of cards. Down here is Wurmple from either Stellar Crown or Crown Zenith. I don't know which one. There you go. Hopefully that's a little bit better now that I'm talking in front of the mic rather than off to the side. Next up is Silcoon from Crown Zenith or Stellar Crown. I don't know which one. Then we have Beautifly from Crown Zenith or Stellar Crown. Normal Hollow. Another question for you guys is, do you guys like Beautifly better or do you guys like Butterfree? I am partial towards Butterfree because I grew up on it, but I do like the design of Beautifly a little bit better. Next up is Cascoon, with being from either Stellar Crown or Crown Zenith. Then we have Dustox from either Stellar Crown or Crown Zenith as well. Oh, nice reverse hollow there. Next up we have is Lotad from Journey Together. I like this picture. He looks kind of derpy looking. He's super adorable. Push it in there, please. Next up is Lombre, reverse hollow. I don't know that symbol, so I'm gonna leave it alone there. Sliding this boy back in there. Go back in there, please. Please. Is Ludicolo. It was one of those other cards that, despite everything and how it looks, I don't actually like this card. But since it was a full art and it was very decently looking, guys, do not hate on me because I don't like the card as well. I personally would prefer something else than this one, but I do like this one though. Next up, we have C-Dot over here. Then we have what it evolves into, Nuzleaf from Stellar Crown or Crown Zenith. Next up is Shiftry from Temporal Fates. Then we have our lovely, lovely Talo from Destined Rivals, reversed hollow. All right. We're gonna go on this one. Doing quick checkies, I believe. Oh, give or take. Yeah, this would be a little bit. Next up is Swellow from Destined Rivals as well. Tell me which one is your favorite bird Pokemon. I don't think I per se have a favorite, but if I had to say, like, if I do have a favorite, which I don't think I really do, it'd probably be like Starly's line, but it's not like because I like them. It's just more so like, it's because I feel like I know Starly's moveset in that line more so because I really recall more so of Diamond and Pearl era Starly's attack and moveset. Wingull. The next one that I have is Pelipper. Next is one of my favorites that goes hand in hand, which I'm hoping to in the future obtain the third one in this set, which is the Ralt and Kirlia and Gardevoir storytelling. It's when this little girl is young, she has a Ralt. When she is an adult and she has a child of her own, when she has a Kirlia, and then at the end when she has a Gardevoir, guys, it's when she's old and she's being taken care of by the Gardevoir, and I find that to be such a cute, wholesome story. I find that to be really, really cute. But for now, this Gardevoir card, which I'm also collecting all Ralts, Kirlias, and Gardevoir cards, is in part of my collection. Next up is Surskit, which is one of my favorite bug-type Pokemon. This one is from Obsidian Flames. I'm also collecting all Surskit and Masquerain cards, just because they're super, super cute. I thought it'd be a nice touch because a lot of Pokemon, despite Gen 2 being my personal favorite, I like a lot of Pokemon in Gen 2 that would be like on my team as far if I was ever like a Pokemon trainer. As well. And this one is Masquerain from Obsidian Flames. This one is Roomish. I do not know what this one stands for. I'm pretty sure that's Scarlet and Violet, but I'm not sure. This one is Breloom, reverse hollow. Almost fell off my hand there. Next up we have is Slack Off. Come on. And when he just hanging 10 or hanging 5 technically off a cliff, living life on the edge of glory. Next is Vigoroth. I love how in this line though, it goes from being a lazy slack off to Vigoroth, so having a whole lot of energy and vigor, and then I feel like then they die a little bit and then become slacking because like they're slacking off full time. It got really blurry there. Hold up, let me see if I can get it to focus. Let me close it, open, do a little wiggle. I have no idea why I got super blurry all of a sudden. Okay, close it. See, do that. All right, let's see. There we go. It came back. We have Slacking. Then we have Ninkata, more vintage card, reversed hollow. Find the artwork to be very cute. Next is Ninjask, reverse hollow. I don't know. Did anyone else when they were playing Hoenn originally that you did not know that ninjas evolved into Shininja? I did not know that there was an evolved form after this one that evolved into this. I can kid you not. I don't remember or recall seeing this Pokemon at all in the game, so I do not know if this was just something that happened and I just literally glossed over it, but I found that to be completely funny. Ninja.
In one episode.
Yeah, but I don't remember that one episode. Next up is Whismer. He was also another one that I did not know it evolved into Exploud. Then we have Loudred, reversed hollow. Then we have Exploud. Then we have Makuhita from Stellar Crown or Crown Zenith. Then we have Hariyama from Crown Zenith or Stellar Crown. Slide in there properly. And then another one that was the death of me to get was this Azurill. I was able to find, I think my friend Kumiko was able to spot this guy, the e-reader card, when we were at a card show together. And it was one of the few cards I needed for Gen 3. And because of her, I thank her to the moon and back for spotting this when they were looking through some cards. So thank you, Kumi. This is your shout out. Go watch Kumiko Miwa. She's a streamer. She does art. She was participating in Art Fight 2025. She participates almost for the last 2 years. So consider going and commissioning her as well. I really recommend her. Do go follow her. Go in there, please. Next up, we have Nosepass from Obsidian Flames. Then we have a Skitty from Temporal Fates. Now we gotta do is a flip. Boop. We have is Delcatty is our next Pokemon as well from Temporal Fates. Sableye from either Stellar Crown or Crown Zenith. I love the next card. I don't actually like the Pokemon Mawile, but I do love this card because it has one of my favorite trainers, Bidet, however you say his name. I'm sorry for calling him Bidet, but that's how I pronounce his name. I know it means like it's a toilet clean, like what you wash your booty with, but yeah. I don't know how to say his name. I do not know how. Niall, do not ask me.
No, the cleaning thing.
No, it's Bidet. Next is Aron, super cute little rock boy. He's one of my favorite steel types. Like I enjoy his entire line. He was also one of my mains when I was playing Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Next is La Iron from Temporal, Twilight Masquerade, reverse hollow. Next up is Aggron from Twilight Masquerade as well, normal card. Next up is Metatite. We have Metacham from Destined Rivals, Electrike, Manectric. Then we have Flussel and Minin, respectively. The two cute boys, both reverse hollow, both from the same set. I'm hoping I can get the full art cards of these two. These ones that are super cute. One where Minin is crying and then Plessel is just all happy cheering. I like both of those. Those are super cute. Like these little electric rats. Alright. Once again, the camera decided to mess up. So give me a second. Let me go ahead and turn the camera off. Turn the camera on. Hit the OK button. Flip the switch. And we're back. Sorry, editor, for you having to cut those scenes out every single time. I believe after this, I think we have give or take 2 more spreads. Next is Volbeat from Twilight Masquerade. Next is Illumise from Twilight Masquerade. If I am butchering any of these Pokemon's names and these are your favorites, I am so sorry. I'm very bad with names in general, and I'm even worse with Pokemon names. Roselia, Stellar Crown or Crown Zenith. I have a Gallupin these nuts. there. I'm sorry I had to say the joke, guys. That's usually what I say when I get see Gluppin. I'm not gonna make a swallow joke, okay, guys, though? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do two back-to-back, jokes like that. I have some dignity. Then we got Swallots. Next is Carvana from Obsidian Flames. Next is Sharkpedo from Obsidian Flames as well. Next is Whalmer from either Stellar Crown or Crown Zenith. And next is Waylord from Crown Zenith. Oh, no, this one's not from Crown Zenith. I don't know what this one is from. This is Waylord. Next is Nummel from Obsidian Flames. Slide you in. Next is Camerupt from Obsidian Flames as well. Right, editor, I'm gonna have to take a quick break for a second, and then I will tell you when I'm back, and then you guys can cut this part out. All right, editor, I am back. I'm gonna give it like 5 seconds from this point, and you can cut that out, and then we can continue on from there. All right, guys, our next Pokemon up is Torkoal. He's from Twilight Masquerade. Shiny boy there with reverse hollow. Our next Pokemon up is Spoink from Obsidian Flame. Next Pokemon up from Obsidian Flame is Grumpig. This is another Pokemon that I was like, you had an evolved form, Spoink. Next, our Pokemon is Spinda, super cute. Next Pokemon that's on our list is Trapinch. From the same pack, Verbrava is the next Pokemon. Oops, sorry, gotta move it down a little. Next up, it's a more of an older card, Flygon. Flygon is one of my other Pokemon that would be in my Pokemon for my trainer in Hoenn during the game, for Emerald and Sapphire and Ruby, which I really hope that they do a remake of that. If they're doing like a remake of 5, I really hope they do a remake of 3. I feel like they did a remake of 4, and I know they've done remakes of 2 and Gen 1 and then I think Gen 3 before. But I hope they do another remake of Gen 2 and then of Gen 3. I feel like that would be really, really cool. Next is Cacnea, your big boy. Next up we have is Cacturn. Look at him, reverse hollow. Reverse hollow. Next up, every Pokemon person who's played Gen 3, this is the baby form of it, is Swablu. And then the hated Pokemon Artillery, they stack up them dragon dances and then they sweep your team. Artillery. This Pokemon has been so bane of so many people's Nuzlocks, including one of mine. Even when I wasn't doing Nuzlocke when I was a young wee child, this Pokemon I hated because it was just so fucking hard to kill it. Good job, Pokemon Company. You made a Pokemon that was hard to kill. As far as the gym leaders go, guys. Next up is Zangoose, reverse hollow. Then we have Viper from, I don't know, SBI. I think that's Scarlet and Violet. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I do not remember. But a very cute card. I like it. Hope you guys do too. Slide it down this way. Look at this. Look at the beauty in this spread. Because we're going to start off immediately with 2 cards that I absolutely loved, which is Lunatone and Solrock. I got both of the cards I think I got this one during my card show hunt, and I was like, oh, I want both of the cards, but they only had one of them. And then the very next day when I went to that same Pokemon card that to the the card shop, I found this one. A lot of cards that I found after the card show that I went to was when I found a lot of the dual pairs like this one and some of my baby Pokemon that were missing from Gen 2. So I was really happy about that. Next up is Barboach from Obsidian Flame. Oops, I didn't mean to drop it. The Anxiety. Next is Wishcash. Slide you back in there, buddy boy. Next is Corphish from Twilight Masquerade. And what it evolves formed into Crowdunt with Twilight Masquerade as well. Next up is Baltoy and Play Doll. I got Steven's Baltoy from Destined Rivals. And then from Obsidian Flames, Clay Doll. I don't know if you guys watch Storytime Animators, but Jaden Animations, where she was playing Gen 3, I think she was playing Emerald or Ruby or Sapphire. I don't know which game she was playing, but she was playing Gen 3. And she had a Laleep, Sile, and Cadilly. I found that to be really, really funny. I loved her story animation. I suggest you guys go watch those. She's one of the big reasons why I wanted to attempt some Pokemon Nuzlocke. So if you guys are interested in Nuzlocke attempts or Nuzlocke-like content, I did have 2 series in my channel where I go and do a Nuzlocke. I did one for Pokemon Sword and Shield, and then as I am recording this, I should be currently doing a Pokemon Nuzlocke with Nayo Iwatani, or have just finished it. So I really say go and watch those 2. Watch my Nuzlocke. Tell me how I did. Yeah. Next I have is Laleep and Cradilly. Laleep, I don't know what's from, and same thing with Cradilly. I just can't. I'm butchering these names as well. Go watch the Nuzlocks. Go check out Jaden Animation's Nuzlocke video. It's really, really cute. Go in the thing. Go in the thing. Thank you, Cradilly. Thank you, my baby. Next I have is Anarith and Armaldo. Both I do not know where it's from. They both have different symbols on the end of their cards, but they're really, really cute. I like them. I never really are interested in the fossil type Pokemon, so I don't think I really ever seen the Laleep or the Anorith before. I did a lot of fossil hunting because I think that's when the drop down tier thing when you could go in like the caves happened in Pokemon, but I was never one to go hunting inside of those caves. Oops. Sorry, 1 second. I do have some water that I need to drink. Alright, next up in this corner is Feebas from Twilight Masquerade and its beautiful, luxurious, evolved form, Milotic. And then in the very corner, guys, the guy that's standing here is one of the trainers from Hoenn, who I believe had one, the little flamboyant man. I find it to be very cute. I love this card. It's like one of my favorites. I might collect all the full art Milotic cards rather than every like regular card of Milotic, but because Milotic has beautiful full art cards, I'm not even gonna lie. Next up, I have 4 cards to show you, which all have to do with, you guessed it, the boy, the myth, the legend, Castform. Starting off with the full art Castform from Crown Zenith or Stellar Crown. I thought this is super cute. Then I have its sunny form. Then I have its rainy form. And then I have its snowy form for Castform. And I thought this was really, really cute that I was able to collect one of each type for Castform. I know there's certain other Pokemon that do this where they have like seasonal or regional variants that's within that particular generation, but I only did it for Castform. I know like there's a bird called, I think it's called Tontrio. I don't know how to say it, but thing from like Gen 9 that did that, but I did not collect all of the variants. I felt like it would be too much of a hassle because I believe not all of them have cards yet, because I think there's like 4 of them, and then I think only the purple one and the pink one have cards currently, and I think the orange one, and I think there's a green one that's also there. Next is Collecting Leon from Journey Together. Next up we have is Choupette, and then we have Bayonet, Reverse Hollow. Don't mind my hand there, it's trying to slide the cards in. I'm trying to be quickly and as productive as possible. Next up is Duskull. You can see here that I have a full art Dusclops. I want the same card as this illustrator, who I believe is James Turner, where they're sitting and hiding behind a tree. And I want the one for Duskull because I'm also collecting all Duskull, Dusclops, and Dusknoir cards, and I don't have the Dusknoir for either for this one, and I hope to in the future have all 3. There we go. Next up I have is Tropus from Scarlet and Violet, I believe. Do not quote me on this. Okay, we're getting there, guys. We're nearing the end of Gen 3. Sorry, my hand is cramping. My old lady hands. Next is Chimecho, which is such a beautiful full art card. It is from Twilight Masquerade. It's super cute. I absolutely adore Chimecho. If you guys didn't watch Advanced Battles or Hoenns, and you did not cry for when James had to give up his Chimecho, you guys are monsters. I cannot believe you didn't cry. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you're too young, and you guys should go watch the Advanced Battles, because you guys need to know the joy and hardship that James went through with this Chimecho. Yes. Next is Absol Full Art. I do not know what this one's from. I think it's from either Stellar Crown or Crown Zenith, but I find this one to be super cute too. Next up is another baby Pokemon that I struggled to actually find for a long time because it doesn't have a lot of them, is Wynaut. Quite literally, why not have more cards, Pokemon Company? Why not give us more? Why not, huh? Next is Twilight Masquerade Snowrunt Reverse Hollow, super cute. Next is Galeli from Twilight Masquerade as well. Then we have the cute adorable round boy himself, Spiel. He's super adorable. I love this little fat seal. And then another card that was the bane of my existence was this Celio card, which took me way too long to find a copy of this card, or any, because it only had like a couple, which is the going theme of my anger towards Pokemon Company. Make more cards of different Pokemon Company, please. Please. Next up we have is Whaleren. Normal card there. This was another one of those incidents, especially in Hoenn, that I'm like, oh, you evolve? I did not know that Campearl had two different variant evolves forms, which is being Huntail here, which I did not know that evolves in it, and this card is from Destined Rivals. And then also Gorbis from Destined Rivals as well. I did not know that Campearl evolved into this at all. I did not know that this card could evolve. That Pokemon could evolve into anything. Because I had a Campearl and I was like, oh, I really like it. It's super cute. It's too bad it doesn't evolve into anything. Lo and behold, later I'm like, oh, it actually does evolve into things. Next is Relicanth, I believe is how I say it. I believe it is from Stellar Crown or Crown Zenith from that symbol. I found it to be really cute looking. We're getting there. We're getting there. Got almost 2 more spreads left because I got the legendaries. And then the last bit of the Pokemon here. Let me just slide it on over. Let me just do a little pull back. I hope that it would. Let me do a quick camera disconnect here and then reconnect, so maybe it helps it focus. That seems to be the go-to there, Editor Chan. Hopefully you don't mind. And then let's flip it. And yes, it's back into focus. This card will always be in a glare, apparently. Next we have is Love Disc from Crown Zenith or Stellar Crown. Next up is Niall's Bane of the Existence, because we will probably never get the card she's hunting for in her journey together unless we pull for it, because the card is quite costly, which is Bagon from Journey Together. Thank you, Niall, for buying bulk. Not buying bulk, but for buying packs. Shelgon. You laughed at me there. Niall did. And then the one that will kill her is Salamence. There's a Salamence full art out there that is him flying in the sky, and that guy costs an arm and a leg. By an arm and a leg, we mean like it's like $150, like $180 going rate currently as the recording of this video. So if that price goes up, you know something. It was cheaper at one point. Next up is the iBoys, which being Stevens Beldum from Journey, like Destined Rivals. We have Matang, from a pack that I cannot read to you. And then from that exact same pack, I got Metagross. Slide these bad boys back into their slots. Next, we have our 3 pseudo legendaries, or I guess legendaries. I have no idea what these 3 are categorized as, but it is Regirock, Regice that I got from Journey Together, and then another one that I don't know where it's from, Registeel. Next up is I have the duo Pokemon, the Lovebirds. If I can ever obtain that card, that's going like for 3K right now, is Latias and then Latios. I believe this one is from either Stellar Crown or Crown Zenith with that Latias card. I love it. It's super cute. It reminds me of the movie that that Latias first appeared in for me. So it's super cute because it's him getting caught, her getting caught on the clothes and the water and everything. I found that to be super, super cute. Then we have Latios, also cute card, reverse holo, very basic, but I hope that one day, hopefully, that I can obtain the little Lovebirds card. Hopefully. Last, we're going to go to our last page. You guys get to see the spoiler a little bit of Gen 4. Not that you can see it currently because it's all blurry. So give me a second to reconfigure you. Yep. Already. All right. Next is, there you go. Next is the legendaries themselves. Let's speed run this. We have, if they could come out, Kyogre with the Pokemon Play stamp. We have Groudon with the Pokemon Play stamp. Then we have Rayquaza VMAX, which I also don't like Vs or VMAX, guys. I got this card because Rayquaza cards are very hard to come by, and I ordered this one online because it was one of the stores when I was buying a lot of my cards that I got in that I needed to complete the national decks at this time. Was one of the cards that I needed, and I was like, I don't care for it being a VMAX. So once I get a better card for Rayquaza, this guy will be going into the trade binder. I do not like the Vs personally. They're not my favorite cards, you know, they're not my thing. Next up, I have Jirachi, which I absolutely adored the Jirachi movie. Me and Niall recently rewatched it. It was super cute, super adorable. I love Jirachi. He's like one of my quote unquote spirit animal Pokemon for trying to make my wishes come true. Last but certainly not least, for Gen 3 is the be all end all alien himself, Deoxys. I hope you guys do enjoy this card. I enjoy it. It's super, super cute. I really wish that they didn't have all of the stamps in the corner here, but I'm not too complaining. I enjoying the card. It's really, really beautiful. So yeah, back in it goes. I'm going to switch over to my chatting portion. And thank you, editor, and I will close my book to wrap it up. Da-da-da! Let me go over here to the just chatting portion here. Alright, everyone. Thank you guys so very much for coming around and watching me talk and show you guys again for the 3rd time. Like I always say, I'm so very thankful and grateful for you guys coming and talking about your Pokemon, or even just watching the video from start to end. It does mean a lot, guys. I hope you guys do enjoy your own journey. If you guys are interested in collecting any cards from any TCG, meaning from Digimon to Pokemon to Magic the Gathering to even Lorcana, I wish you guys luck in your pools and for you to be able to find bulk if that's something that you guys are interested in doing as well. That is how I started out. I do not regret going in and getting bulk. That was one of the wisest decisions. Obviously doing this all at once wasn't, but I don't regret it. I was able to make sure that I have a passion that I am now really, really passionate about. I do hope to continue my Pokemon journey with you guys, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Like I always say this at the end of my streams, I'm going to start saying it at the end of my lives. The world is a better place with you in it. I would love for you guys to find this to be your safe place and come check me out during my lives and or just coming and commenting and chatting here or joining me on my Discord. Guys, if you made it here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel so you guys can see more YouTube videos from me. This is your Captain Luna saying bye-bye for now. I'll see you guys in the next video where I hopefully talk to you guys about my Gen 4 Pokemon. Bye-bye for now.